Zootopia 2 is released, but do you know the Chinese translation of this movie has nothing to do with zoo or with Utopia? Let's talk about the Disney movies translations. Some of them are really masterpieces. So in English, the Zootopia is a mix of zoo and utopia, but in Chinese, the movie is called 疯狂动物城, which literally means a crazy animal city. So why is crazy? Because it sells. The Chinese audience love the action and energy in the movie title. So crazy kind of promise, the chaos, the humor, and the drama. But also, Utopia in Chinese was just phonetically translated into 乌托邦, which is a very foreign feeling. So if you really translate it into Zootopia directly, it would be 动物园乌托邦. That sounds super philosophical, like something Plato would write, or even like Animal Farm. So they didn't use that. But Animal City, it gives you a lot of information. It focuses on the world building a city run completely by animals, and also it's very direct, very visual, and instantly very understandable. So the idea is more like the reality of the story plus emotions. So there are many other things Disney follow the same pattern. For example, Frozen, it was not 冷冻 or 冷藏, which sounds like kitchen stuff in Chinese. Instead, they translated it as 冰雪奇缘, means ice and snow, a magical fate. That's very poetic and very fairy tale style. So they didn't focus on like being frozen. Instead, the Chinese title focused on the destiny and the wonder. So the story about the Disney princess really need a magical vibe to attract the young audience. And another perfect one is Coco. So you know Coco is a little boy's name, but in Chinese, it was translated into 寻梦环游记, a roaming journey to find a dream. So now the boy's name, because they want to focus on the emotional theme. It's about the family, about the memory, about the journey to the land of the dead. So the title sells the message, not just the person. And do they ever have a direct translation that loyal to the English? Yes, Lion King was directly translated as 狮子王, literally means the 狮子 lion and the king, the Wang, because it already, the English name told you enough information to attract the audience. So basically, the Chinese translation, usually they don't translate the words. Instead, they translate the feelings and make the storyline clear from the title. So, and they focus on the more exciting parts. You like more about that? Follow me. 再见。